Come along with me as I edit my May freebie sticker, which I drew on paper with my alcohol markers. Since majority of my art these days are digital pieces, I really enjoy getting some paper and doing some kind of watercolor, acrylic painting, or in this case, my alcohol markers. I have been really feeling tulips lately, and I think that the older that I get, the more I am appreciating different types of flowers. I've always liked flowers, but I feel like I appreciate it in a different way from when I was in my 20s. So that's why I decided to make this bouquet for my May order freebie sticker. All I did was take a picture of my tulip bouquet on my phone, and then I just transferred the file over to Procreate on my iPad. I always like to go in with a final layer of digital touch-ups because sometimes the photo kind of washes out certain colors, and I can get the perfect sticker border this way. The main thing that I knew I wanted to touch up for this design was the black ink around the tulips. I didn't use an alcohol marker for this part since I didn't have a thin enough one, so I used a different marker and I think that it wasn't saturated enough, so I'm just going in and outlining all of the petals. My main mission is to make everything feel cohesive, so I decided to outline parts of the paper bouquet. And then I also noticed that the gold accents of the moon and the stars on the bouquet were also really washed out, and I didn't think that they were going to show very well for the sticker, so I decided to outline them all with a really pretty orangey yellow. I felt like this was a really good compromise to keeping all of the original colors, but adding a little bit more contrast for the stars to look cleaner and pop out. Since stickers are relatively small, a lot of these designs kind of get washed out if you don't emphasize certain colors and add a little bit more contrast like this. All of the gold highlights that I used with a gold gel pen kind of just blended in once I took the picture, so I'm just going in and highlighting all of the highlights. Right when I felt like this was just about done, I realized that the little string tie bow around the bouquet looked kind of muddled in all of the brown. So I decided to add a little bit more texture to the thread and outline everything so that it was just a little bit more clear. Right now, the loops and all the strings kind of blend together. So this is an easy way to outline everything. I really love this kind of watercolor effect that the alcohol markers are giving, and then outlining all of this added a really fun sketchy detail that most people aren't even going to see because it is such a small part of the sticker. Once I'm done with the design, I do a final check before sending it to my manufacturer, and usually within a week I will receive a little package in the mail with lots of stickers. I ordered both of my May stationery reward designs together with the May freebie, and opening up all the stickers is always the best part. Whenever I feel like a sticker design needs a little bit more vibrancy, I opt out to print it on glossy sticker paper. Between matte and glossy finishes, gloss just adds a really nice saturated, vibrant color, so I knew it would be perfect for this tulip design. I decided to pack one random order for you guys while I wrapped up editing this video so that I can show you guys what it looks like when I add my May freebie sticker to an order. This order is for Stephanie, and they picked up a lot of notepads, sticky notes, bookmarks, and stickers. I love that the stickers match the sticky notes that they picked out. They got my feeling stabby sticky note as well as my circling back to your ducking nonsense one, so this is really fun and sassy. I really need to find a new way to organize my bookmarks because they are hanging out in this little drawer system and everything just moves around, and then the drawers get stuck sometimes when I'm trying to close them, which is kind of annoying. If Stephanie happens to see this video, thanks so much for your order. This is order number 7, and I really appreciate you shopping small. Every single order placed in May will receive this tulip bouquet sticker as a freebie. And if you're looking for some extras, I will be offering them at Gem & Cozy as individual stickers as well. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.